Hello, everyone. I am Nicholas Luna, your favorite health insurance broker here in Downey, California, and I am sitting next to.
Cesar from TFL, the last gym you will ever need.
I love that statement, and I love this gym. So, one thing that we've noticed as a big problem when we are on a fitness program or regiment, or I'm not say diet, but we've changed our lifestyle. We want to be a lot healthier. We have a difficult time eating healthy when we eat out. So I think everyone here can relate and agree. When we go out to eat, the choices aren't the best when it comes to sticking within your diet. And we're here to not only, one, go out and eat in local Downey restaurants, but two, to give you the trainer's perspective of what you should eat when you go out to eat at these restaurants. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to go over the mindset. What should the mindset be when you're going out to eat? So now, Cesar, it's someone's going to go out to eat to celebrate somebody's birthday. What's your mindset, and what should someone's mindset be when they're going to go out to eat on a Friday night and maybe they already ate what they needed to eat and they haven't gone to the gym?
They haven't gone to the gym?
They haven't gone to the gym.
Well, if you're going to eat out and it's going to be a bad meal, you have to make yourself or your body more insulin sensitive, which means that work out. Like, at least even if it's 30 minutes, just, get some blood pumping through the body. So this way, by the time you get to eat, your body, let's say that it's going to be using more of that food and storing more of that food. So that's going to be one way. Also, the next one's going to be don't start with the bread. Eat some freaking protein first. That's the least thing you could do for your body to minimize the damage.
You said to start with the protein, not the bread, right?
Yeah, well, first, if you can work out, if you can just make 30 minutes to work out, just work out. Because if you work out and then, you have that bad meal, your body's going to be a lot more receptive to actually processing that food because your body's going to be on a high because of the workout.
Okay. Now, I don't know what I work out in the evening. I like to work out in the morning, but I haven't got my schedule to be able to do that yet. But eventually it will. Now, let's just say someone normally works out Friday evening, right? And it's a big celebration on a Friday night, and they're gonna go out to eat. So you already said, do something to increase your insulin sensitivity,
increase your metabolism.
Metabolism.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
And if they're going to, let's just say they underate.
Oh.
They underate before they went out. Is that something that you recommend, or is that something that you don't recommend?
Under-eating? Not really, because if you under-eat, you're just going to be so hungry, and by the time you get to the restaurant, you're going to end up eating a lot more crappy food. So if you have your full meals and snacks before going out, by the time you get to be out, you're gonna look at food and not look so like, oh my God, I'm so dying to have that. You won't be as hungry.
Well, you want to eat something, right?
Yeah, not just something. Have your actual meal.
Have your actual meal.
Yeah, so that's what you get there, and you just focus more on enjoying the time with your friends more than the freaking food.
Oh, wow!
That's what you're going for.
Oh, look at that! Getting excited over here.
Well, it's just that when people go out, it's like, why is food always a priority? The priority of going out is to have a good time with your friends and actually get to talk to your friend and celebrate whatever he or she is going to celebrate. Food is not a celebration. Food is just a way for your body to get what it needs to function.
Okay. I agree with that, but you have to understand, there is nothing like breaking bread and sitting down with somebody. Like, when you really want to get this, know someone, it's nothing like when you guys sit down, you share a meal, because, food is sometimes emotional, right? And if you go to this restaurant, you eat a really good, let's say, steak, and you're spending it with someone, that you've known for a long time, you're going to remember that. Like, you're always going to remember that specific moment because of the food that you ate. You rarely are going to remember that by, you can remember good times, but there's usually something else external that's kind of adding to that moment.
Well, I'm just trying to, help people detach themselves from that, good feeling of food and not be so traumatized by food and saying, oh, I can't live without eating pizza, or I need to have my hit of alcohol every weekend, or any food that you think you need. You
Okay.
don't need to have bad food. You just train your body and your brain to have that food on a weekly basis. So we had to, in a way, untrain you to depend on bad food on a weekly basis.
Okay, that's fair enough. I think that's something that we can. I mean, we'll talk about it when we go out to eat, But I will definitely be giving you the more popular way of how. Oh no, I will be forcing you to give you the more popular way of breaking those habits, because let's just be honest with ourselves. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of discipline to be able to think the way you do, which is, I mean, it's ideal if you want to be
It's
serious, necessary if you want to be in great shape, but let's baby steps, right?
Yeah, and that's really what's all about. Like right now, what I'm being to you is gonna be the non-censored, Cesar from TFL. But what I am to you when you're here at TFL from either a D2S or 24-week plan is gonna be toned down a lot. So this you can understand me and what I'm trying to get you to do. But here in Downey Eats show, it's gonna be just fully disclosed, no holding back. This is the extreme way of doing it, and I guess what you'll present is gonna be the. What do you think?
Well, it's not really what I'm going to present. Is what I'm going to tell you what actually more likely is going to happen when people go out to eat. It's sometimes when you're out, especially when you're socializing, alcohol sometimes gets involved, and usually when you drink alcohol, you usually eat more food, and I just want to give you a different perspective of people who are social. They're sometimes dependent on alcohol, sometimes dependent on food to try to get comfortable. But what's a good recommendation now that we're talking about that alcohol? I know you have your opinion of alcohol that it's unnecessary. So when someone invites you out if one of your clients gets invited out to go have drinks, what should their mindset be when they're going out to have those drinks?
Well, just giving themselves a goal of, hey, you know what? If your friend tells you, hey, let's have a drink, you say, okay, yeah, but I'm just going to have 2 drinks. That's it. Not say, okay, and then here, have another one. Okay, another one. Okay, and next thing you know, it's like 6 drinks. If you go with the mindset that, hey, before anybody tells you, let's have one more, just say, okay, but I'll just have 2 drinks tonight, okay?
What if they're like, oh, come on, it's my birthday, let's take some shots.
You can just say, okay, well, the plan was to have 1, but because it's your birthday, I'm having 2 drinks.
Oh, okay. So we're making room for another drink because it's your birthday. Now,
I mean, it's just about building a discipline and not having like the free-for-all mentality. I can eat whatever I want, I can drink as much as I want, and I can do as I please. Everything needs structure. I mean, your job, you have structure.
Mm-hmm.
Here at TFL, we live with structure. Everything needs structure, because without it, all we'll be is what?
Mammals.
Yeah, or I'm thinking like the worst economy of the world.
Or
Greece, maybe, a couple years back.
zebras and lions? And unicorns? And
Even they have structure, though. Even the animals in the wild have structure.
A little bit of structure.
A lot.
Okay.
Even like the butterflies know when to fly north because of their senses. They know when to go.
And that's also their program. Like, they can't change it. They
Yeah,
kinda have
exactly,
to do that.
right? And they can't change it because they're structured.
Got it.
In a way, we were giving the freedom, but we took it to a whole different level that is just hurting us more than actually being good for us. In the way of, our health and fitness.
Yeah, I agree with you. So, cool. So we've got a pretty good foundation as far as, what we're gonna do, well, what your mindset should be. One, have you earned it?
And giving yourself a goal.
Yeah.
As in 2 drinks, I'm usually gonna have 1 burger. So this way, once you reach the limit, hey, guess what? Cut it out. And if you've gone over the limit, at least in your brain, you're gonna be like, hey, red flag, I'm already over the limit. Unlike saying, I have no limit. I can eat whatever I want.
Yeah.
Until I'm so fucked up, I can't even walk around.
True. And then another thing that's very common is we were having this conversation today while we were having breakfast, and a lot of people think, oh, because I work out, I can eat this, and it's not really going to affect me. That's not necessarily true. And Cesar, what's your take on that statement?
Yeah, no, I mean, if it was that simple, we'd be all working out here 24/7. You cannot undo bad choices just by working out 3 hours a week. It just can't be done. Even if it's 5 hours a week, 5 times a week, you work out an hour each, you can't undo it. It can be done. So take responsibility and don't think that, just because you go to church, it makes you a good person. You still have to actually apply. You have to
the first time I heard that reference is actually pretty good. I like it. Just because you go to church for an hour doesn't mean you're a good person, okay? Just because you go to the gym 3 hours a week or maybe 4, maybe 5, doesn't mean you're healthy, okay? Got to work on that diet. Less socializing. More structure. You got to be serious. Maybe a little bit of seriousness, not a whole lot, but I get you.
Yeah, so that's the goal of the Downey Eats, and we'll see where it takes us.
Cool, yeah. So I'm very excited to go out and eat, especially with this guy because he's not the most social guy, and he's kind of part robot.
You keep saying social guy, but it's not that I'm not here to be social. I'm here to be effective for my clients. If I cannot be effective for my clients, then I'm not living my purpose. My purpose is to make somebody better. And I can only do that by being effective, by living the extreme lifestyle. So that's the way I could give them a path in the right direction, or just give them direction.
Gotcha. More like you're like Robo Trainer. That's actually a good one. I like that one. But cool. No, we're gonna go out, and I'm gonna, I don't want to say me, but we're just gonna give you a really good foundation as far as what to eat when you go out to these restaurants. We can give our opinion if the restaurant is, good or not.
I don't even think I have to walk in the restaurant to tell you if it's good or bad, but we're still going to give it a chance.
Yeah, we'll give it a chance. Some of these restaurants in the city have been around for years, and people still go to them. We're not, we're not saying...
People whose health insurance is so off the roof.
That's a very good point, and I honestly think the reason why health insurance has gone up, tremendously in the last 8 years is because America is unhealthy. We are, I don't know the official stat, but it's going to be anywhere from 60 to 70% are obese or overweight in America. Is that about right?
It's getting worse. I don't know the numbers. I don't think we need to talk about the numbers. Just look around.
Yeah,
your neighbors, your friends, your coworkers, even the people driving next to you.
Yeah.
You're going to see that, hey, guess what? There has to be a space between your belly and the steering wheel.
It's true.
If there's no space, guess what?
There's a problem.
Yeah, it's a big problem.
So, yeah.
Not to mention now the stores popping up everywhere, plus size individuals. I understand that they had to also serve our people who are not able to fight obesity, right? But at the same time, we cannot accept it. We cannot say, "Oh, it's okay to be overweight. It's okay to live with this disease." No, it's not okay. We cannot accept what we know in our hearts is not okay. We need to fight it and just don't let it become normal.
I agree. But, again, we want to give you the trainer's perspective when you go out to eat to these your favorite local Downey restaurant. I hope you guys learned and kind of have an idea of what we're going to go over, because it's going to be a fun journey. Going through these different restaurants, eating out, enjoying the food. I'm going to enjoy it. I don't know if Cesar is, but I'm definitely going to enjoy eating food. But I'm also going to enjoy, hearing his take as far as the food choices, the nutritional value and eating food that's going to help me get to my goal and help you get to your goal, because this is important for all of us to be able to go out and eat, be in control, and choosing the right food when you go out and eat. So with that being said, we would like to ask you guys, what restaurant do you want to go to first? If you guys don't let us know within the next, let's say, I don't know, 3 days?
Yeah, we'll pick a place.
We will pick our place, and we'll go there first, and we will just document it and give you our perspective. So, cool. Anything else you want to say, Cesar, before we leave?
That's also, stay tuned, because we are going to break down, and we are going to, to tell you what the solutions for your eating out problems are.
Sounds good. Cool. I am Nicholas Luna, your favorite and best health insurance broker in Downey, California, and I am with my colleague
Cesar from TFL, the last gym that you will ever need.
Facts. Stay tuned.